Hey sisters, welcome to Topic Talk here with Book Club Sisterhood. My name's Kristie. I'm one of the co-founding sisters of Book Club Sisterhood. We want to come talk to you about perspective this week. We are reading Grace Not Perfection by Emily Lay this month in November in Book Club. We have a Facebook group where we go live every week and discuss the book. So on Tuesday when we were live, we talked about gratitude and perspective. So I want to just kind of give you my perspective on trying to have some positivity in your life. So I'm going to read a little bit. It says, yes, God may have you in a waiting or may have pulled you through a tragedy in your own life, but the camera is yours. You control your perspective and the state of your heart in the situation you are in today, even when you can't control the circumstances. Choose gratitude and grace every morning. Grace and gratitude go hand in hand. So a situation in our life this year that's been really tough, a tragedy, is our grandpa passing away. We were very close to him. We also lost my grandma. This year we've had medical issues in the family, and it's just been a crazy end of the year. So with grandpa passing, he was at my house on home hospice for about 3 weeks, and she talks about, trying to, the camera's yours. You control your perspective on the situation. So, of course, we were all devastated that he was, not going to be around for very much longer, and I really chose to focus on what is God doing for me in this situation? I love a quote by Rachel Hollis. She says, what if life isn't happening to you? What if it's happening for you? So that's that shift in perspective. Like, what if these things aren't happening to me for me to react to? What if they're happening for me? These are things that I can grow from or learn from or get something out of. So the whole time Grandpa was here for about 3 weeks on hospice, the whole time I was like, okay, God, what do you want me to get out of this? What am I supposed to learn from this season in my life? I didn't get to go to the gym. I didn't get to eat that great. It wasn't a great, personal care season for me. But I needed to be, taking care of my grandpa and my family at that time. So, you're going to go through seasons of life where just self-care is not going to be an option. When you first have a baby, you kept you alive, you kept the baby alive, that's your checklist. Don't worry about, all the other things. So during that stressful season, I really chose to focus on my perspective, and I try to keep it positive. I'm a very go-getter type of person. Something needs to be done, you just go get it done. So I really tried to focus on what I could get out of the situation. He continuously had visitors, 2 and 3 a day, sometimes more, sometimes less. But all these people came into my home and shared their stories of how Grandpa just loved them. He loved them endlessly. He had no repercussions for anything. You are in his space, he loves you. End of story. That's the best way he could show how great it is to be a Christian, because he literally loved like Jesus loved. It didn't matter who you were, what you were doing, he loved you. And I took that out of all the stories and all the people that were in my home during those 3 weeks. That's what I got out of this, is love conquers all. It really does. So I have it in my heart to be as good of a person and to just love everybody as much as I can, because that's my goal in this life, is to love people. And seeing how much he loved people, I want to leave that legacy, because now I'm always going to remember how much love he had in his heart for everybody, and it was so cool. So just flipping that perspective, switching it up and shifting that, I was able to learn from it instead of just, wallow in it. And it's okay to be sad. It's okay. Tragedy, brings sadness, and that's fine. But also just kind of look okay, so what am I supposed to get out of this? Because that's what I had to do to keep going. Otherwise, I would have just laid in bed and cried. So I just tried to stay positive. Part of our subscription box that we're going to include every month is a positivity pass, and I so love this. Our positivity pass this month in the box that we just sent out, included our December book. It says, you are in charge of your mood. Choose happiness. I love this so much. because you really can choose to be happy. I tell my kids this all the time. I'm like, choose your mood. You know, do you want to be happy the rest of the day and reflect on all the good things that happened today? Or do you want to just be mad and have a bad day? I literally did this on my way into work one day because I was having a hard time trying to figure out where to park, and, you know, it just took longer and I was late, and I was like, you know what? Forget it. I'm not going to be mad all day. I am not going to let this ruin my day. So I was like, you know what? I'm going to focus on the positive. I am salary, and if I come in a little late, it's okay. I'll just stay a little bit late. You know, my schedule's flexible at work. So it was nice to be able to shift my perspective there as well. I don't have to be upset about it because it doesn't actually hurt me in any way. It's frustrating when you have to go to 3 different parking lots to find somewhere to park. But you know what? In the end of the day, I'm like, I'm not going to let this ruin my day. So that's what this positivity pass is all about. Like, we want you to choose your mood. Make sure you choose happiness, because otherwise you're just going to have a bad day. And again, there's seasons in your life where you just have a hard time, and every day is hard. And that's why I love the Start Today journal practice that we're doing right now with the last 90 days. I have it right here. This is the last 90 days journal. This is from the Hollis Co. I can link it below. This is the Start Today journal. So every single day, you write down 5 things you're thankful for and 10 dreams that you have. I'm going to focus on the thankful part. So if you're looking for things to be thankful throughout your day, again, it's going to give you that positivity shift. You're going to look for positives in your day, so that, because you know you have to write down 5 things every single day. So you're going to go through life looking for positive things. I mean, it just sets you up for success to find that positivity and be that light in someone's life. See what I did there? Our December theme is Be the Light, so I kind of threw that in. Kind of by accident, but it works. So the back of this card says to pass this on to bring positivity to someone who needs it. So part of your subscription box will include this card, and we want you to pass on the love. Share it, guys. Like, we need to learn this positivity shift, change your perspective, and pass it on to others. Like, that's how we leave a legacy in this life, is to, you know, do positive things and pass it on. So pass on the love, guys. Share and like this video, subscribe to our channel, and we will see you next time for Topic Talk. Love you guys.